Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fadilla from Kuningan University. So today I will discuss about the article with the title Conversation Analysis, a Discourse Approach to Teaching Oral English Skills by Yan Wu from Hebei United University. And today I will present how conversation analysis can be applied to improve oral English teaching as discussed in Yan Wu's research. And the background of this article is highlight 4 point like importance of oral communication. In here is highlight that oral English is vital for learners because real life communication depends on speaking skill, and also challenges for traditional teaching. In traditional method focus too much on vocabulary and grammar but ignore the conversational context. And introduction to CA explain briefly that conversation analysis is a branch of discourse analysis that studies conversational features like turn taking, adjacency pairs, and reverse. And CA can help bridge the gap between classroom learning and real world communication. And this article is a research question about the article, and purpose of the study is the purpose is to explore how conversation analysis can be used to develop student oral English skill. And it highlight two main research questions. For the first one is how does conversation analysis enhance learners' sociolinguistic and discourse competence? And then the second one is what strategies or frameworks are effective in converting CA into teaching oral English. And this question is form the foundations of study and its findings. And the methods of this article is the framework explained that the research combined principle of discourse analysis and conversation analysis. And then it step is taken by data collections and CA techniques and syllabus design. In data collection, it's authentic material such as recorded conversations, and also in CA techniques, it's use agency pairs like question answer or greeting response pairs. And then in turn taking, managing when how people take turn in conversationals. And in repairs is like self corrections or correction by others. And then the feedback is use of back channel like yeah or like that. And in syllabus design, it's design based on learners profile like language levels and need analysis and communicative tasks to simulate real conversations. And these steps is ensure CA is applied systematically. And then about findings, it's macro level analysis. Macro level analysis is focus on broader social and cultural aspect of conversational. And it discuss about cultural and social influence like how role relationship and settings, example formal versus informal, and influence conversations. And turn taking, it explained the importance of managing speaking turn to maintain smooth communications. And also repair mechanism, it's like self-correction or clarification, and help participants fix communication problems in a polite and effective way. And in this article, use a simple example like fixing a misunderstanding during a conversation. And about micro level analysis, it's uh, focus on the linguistic detail within a conversations, and it's uh, finding that linguistic features like discuss intonation like rising or falling tones and grammar choice that are common in spontaneous speech. For example, spoken language often include incomplete and sentence. and and about feedback and back channels, it highlight that role of response like yeah or right or uh-huh, and it to show active listening and maintain engagement. And it emphasized that understanding the small details help learners sound more natural and in real life conversations. Next is uh, about pedagogical implications. Uh, in here is discussed the benefit or conversation analysis in the classroom, like um, authentic material, because its real conversation provide realistic example that books in textbooks often lacks. And learners as researchers, um, it shouldn't actively analyze conversation and predict language use and practice conversational strategies. And highlight the practical benefit. It's about CA improves student ability to use English in real world context by building their social linguistic and in discourse and strategic competence. About challenges and solutions, in this article is challenges like access to authentic data, like uh, finding real conversational data may be difficult for students. And then proficiency issue, maybe beginner have a struggle with analyze complex conversations. And then the solution is for the first one is alternative source, like use expert speaker or recording of authentic conversations. And then the second one is scaffolding, maybe teacher provide step-by-step supports and allowing student to uh, gradually develop their skill. And then the solution can help overcome the challenges and ensure the success of CA based teaching. So the conclusion, so the conclusions and suggestion from the article, it uh, I conclude that summarize that this article conversation analysis is effective for teaching oral English by enhancing student real-life communication abilities, and it integrates competence like uh, in linguistic and in social linguistic and in strategic. And then the suggestions, um, maybe teachers should use authentic conversational materials to provide students with realistic learning experience. And maybe in future research should address challenges like limited access to authentic data and implementation in large classroom. And uh, by emphasizing the value of conversational analysis. It helping learners communicate confidently and effectively. And yes, so I have three questions for this for the article. For the first one is, what are agency pairs and why are they important in conversation analysis? And the second one is, what role does turn taking play in conversation and how can learners benefit from study it? And then number three is, what are the challenges teachers might face when applying conversation analysis in the classroom and what solutions are suggested? So that's all about my explaining from the article. Thank you so much for your time and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.